Hey there, I'm KL, and if you're anything like me, you've got a soft spot for stories that hit hard. Tales of heroes, villains, and everything in between. Picture this. It's 2147 in my head. A world where the air's gone sour and the core's all I've got left to hold on to. But today, I'm stepping out of that dust-choked dome to talk about something else. Marvel Legends. These aren't just plastic figures on a shelf. They're fragments of a legacy I'd carry into any fight, pieces of battles fought across pages and screens, frozen in time for us to hold. I've spent hours digging through the archives, flipping through comics faded by time, unboxing these figures one by one, feeling their weight in my hands, and now I'm here to unveil my top 10, the ones that define what it means to be a legend. From the grit of a fursuit to the menace of a masked tyrant, we're diving into 10 minutes of pure Marvel magic. Stick around. I've got stories to tell, and maybe a few scars to share. All right, let's kick this off with number 10. Captain America, the first Avenger figure from 2021. I remember unboxing this one, the weight of that shield in his hand, the way his stance says he's been through hell and still stands tall. It's not just a toy. It's the grit I'd need if I were facing 2147's drones, that unyielding resolve to keep going. Then there's number 9, Black Panther from the Wakanda Forever wave. I can almost hear the vibranium humming when I hold him, his claws sharp enough to cut through any dome wall. He's a king, a protector, the kind of leader I'd follow into the dark. At number 8, we've got Spider-Man, the retro card version. Those web lines catch the light like threads of hope, and I see Lyra in him, weaving chaos into something we can fight with. Number 7 is Hulk, the 80th anniversary edition. I swear, when I set him down, I felt the table shake. That raw, unstoppable rage, like the core's last roar before it goes out. These 4, they're the foundation, the ones that remind me why legends matter. Moving up to number 6, Thor, the Infinity Saga version. There's something about him that hits me every time. I unboxed him and raised that hammer myself, felt the lightning crackle in the air, like he could call down enough power to restart the core if it ever went dark. Then there's number 5, Wolverine, the 20th anniversary figure. I've held those claws up close, seen the shine of adamantium catch the light, and it's like Thorin's speed runs through him, cutting through time itself to survive. At number 4, Iron Man, Mark I from the 10th anniversary line. I love this one, the first suit Tony built in that cave, clunky and raw, like something I'd hammer together in Dome 7 with whatever scraps I could find. It's not pretty, but it's real, a stubborn piece of hope that says we can make it through anything if we just keep building. Now we're at number 3, Deadpool, the 2023 deluxe figure, and this guy's a trip. I pulled him out of the box, sword in one hand, gun in the other, and I could almost hear him cracking wise, like he'd dodge enforcers with a laugh and a quip. He's chaos in plastic, and I love it. Reminds me to keep swinging, no matter what's coming. Number 2 is Doctor Doom, Fantastic Four wave. I set him down and felt a chill. That gleaming mask staring back like he's plotting to shut the core down just to rule whatever's left. He's power, control. The kind of enemy I'd face in 2147 without blinking. And number 1, Magneto, Age of Apocalypse version. This one's special. I held him up, watched the light catch his cape, and felt the air shift, like he could lift Dome 7's wreckage with a flick of his hand. He's not just a figure, he's a force, a legend that says, we bend the world, or it bends us. So there you have it, my top 10 Marvel Legends. Each one a piece of the fight I'd carry into 2147's chaos, if I could. I've unboxed them all, turned them over in my hands, felt the stories carved into every detail. Their battles, their scars, their defiance. They're not just figures to me, they're a lifeline, a reminder that even in the darkest times, legends rise. I can't help but wonder what you'd pick, Captain's shield? Magneto's power, Deadpool's wild edge? Drop your favorite in the comments below. Tell me which Marvel legend you'd take into the end with you. Hit that like button if these heroes struck a chord, and subscribe. I've got more boxes to crack open, more stories to dig up, and maybe a few more fights to win. Catch you next time. I'm Kale, signing off.